Alright, darkness. For those who still might not be aware of what this refers to, darkness refers to this spell here. This generated 3 mana slow deal 2 to an enemy spell. Our deck is based on lots of cards that generate or enhance this spell. We can increase its damage output, reduce its cost, change its speed. And the whole point of the deck is to build it up such that it deals enough damage to level up our Vigar, after which he can then point those darkness to the enemy nexus and generate them every turn. And so we try to kill our enemy that way. The rest of the deck is cards that help us stay alive long enough to reach that point. We got early blockers that generate some card advantage, cheap interaction that generates some additional value. We got some card draw here, some life drain abilities. We got some mini morphs here to deal with problematic individually strong cards on our opponent's side of the board, etc., etc. This has been one of my favorite archetypes since Vigar and his supporters were introduced to the game. And it's been a little bit since I played it. And it felt like it's still one of those decks I'm still interested in playing in this current format. So, yeah. Let's see if Vigar can't take us to Platinum maybe today. Oh, Sejuani. Shadow Isle Sejuani. What does that mean? I don't know, but Minimorph sounds nice. Minimorph sounds nice. Vigar. Assuming we could avoid like nasty. You know, I have no idea what they're running, so they could be running like Rhyme Fang with Frostbite effects to deal with this before we can start generating value with it. They're just passing. Sure. Well, this is probably the worst of the two. Card advantage is kind of nice. I don't mind the interaction though, but like discarding a card feels bad, so maybe I just pick this. You can like sack a spider that we generate at some point. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass here if that's all they want. If they want to lose a bunch of mana, I'm okay with that. So now this is where it gets tricky, right? Now I'll do this because they at least can't attack, challenge, kill my thing if that's the one thing I was worried about. Sure.
We'll make them pay.
I think I'm gonna save this mini more. If we can take some hits for a little bit, because we have things like the Sentinel. Matter of fact, I guess I could actually block here and then finish it off with Darkness. Then we can play this. It's debatable whether or not I'm supposed to play this, then point the Darkness to get that little bit of extra value off of Ixtali Sentinel, so we have a nice open attacks with our 4-5 life drain, or if I should just try to generate as much Darkness as possible. I think I'm just supposed to play the Sentinel, because I have a feeling we're the beatdown in this deck, potentially. We want to get this game over with as quickly as possible. You do have a lot of mana up though still. So maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to just chill. Could play this guy, I guess, instead. Sure. A go hard, that's kind of funny. Yeah, maybe I'll go with that one.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Witness true power. We can do this.
That is quite annoying.
Away with you, tiny mortal.
So our darkness should be at 5 right now. We're at 9 mana with a second Ixtali Sentinel now, so I think we're gonna play and shoot.
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
The elements bind the living and the dead.
I guess in response he could play... okay, that doesn't matter then. Never mind. In response, he could have swept the board with Ruination, and we wouldn't have had a target for that. Yeah.
The best mage of all time.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised by that concession. Our darknesses were getting very large, and we were generating one every turn, and them generating a champion every turn is just not going to beat that. This is one haven't seen in a little bit. Definitely don't need that in our opener. Withering Mist is debatable. It can deal with some of their things. Vigar's not the greatest early, and we can like hope to build up darkness enough so that when we do get him, it's nice. It's the Withering Mist is what I'm iffy on. I'm gonna keep it. I could see this being incorrect. That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I am just because I do have so much top end in the deck. Maybe I'm just supposed to get rid of this. This is a slightly different build than one we played previously, where we were playing some 1-drops to go alongside some of our stuff.
Give me your palace creatures of doom. Gotta find a gift for Renekton, right, Arda? Mind's the wonder.
Got a lizard and a shovel.
Got a lizard and a shovel. That actually is pretty scary. So now the question is, am I... Okay, if they're just attacking, I'm fine to play this then. I think I'll save this for something bigger. I suppose they could rally now. Is that really that big of a deal?
We'll make them pay.
Now I guess I'll do this because we could play Senna.
The darkness consumes you.
I get the guards, Bob gets the goods.
Bring me turkey, sinner, and perhaps I'll let you leave.
It's a good thing you're cute, Viggs.
Witness true power.
Well, they know we have this, so what are they playing? The thing that cancels it? I'm wondering if I should just play this. Then they'll have to. Then they have to play a second thing to stop it. I guess they could be playing Sharp Sight, and then this just stops them from generating. So he'll die anyway, but at least they don't generate whatchamacallits. And we have a second one in hand, so it's not a big deal.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
That's annoying, I suppose, but
My shield is yours.
yikes, really annoying.
We'll get our licks in.
Second time is worse.
Okay, well, let's start here and see what we can do.
Down.
All that glitter is mine.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Danger pays.
I'll do this because they're probably rallying this round. But if that's true, we're probably just dead. Cool. Yeah, not much we could do there. I guess I could have just let Vygar die and see how that changes things. But then he's just generating free stuff. Like, I don't think it really actually does anything. Then he just has all these whatchamacallits to deal with it. I guess what we could have done, assuming he didn't have Sharp Sight and just that plus 1, plus 2 thing, is we could have then used Pokey Stick to finish it off. But I assume Sharp Sight. And if he had Sharp Sight, then yeah, that wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, so in the event that was his only buff, we could have done things differently, but otherwise that wouldn't have changed anything. This might actually help us push damage or just not die later in the game if they have if they have a turn where they're just summoning a whole bunch of those mists. Oh, I don't know. Let's do this. What's better, actually? This might end up dealing more damage. It's also fast. The shrooms are kind of irrelevant.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to open attacks. They just get a pot shot in for 2. Because that's likely to be their play for the turn.
Never one.
Without the other.
Well, I don't want to not use my mana this turn. We don't really have much much to do. I could do something funky like this, which upgrades this. Should something happen.
The hunt begins.
I mean, I think it's fine. Like, even if they have protection for this, I'm gonna lose 2 1/1s. Like, it's not really a big deal. Just may as well gain 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna open attacks here. If they want to chump block a 1/1, I'm fine with that to push 1 more damage.
Shall we, dear wolf?
I'm ready, little lamb.
So unfortunately, playing Vigar exposes me to dying because of this. So I don't think I'm supposed to play him.
Huh. Guess I'm the big guns now.
Because they could just Vile Feast this, and then they'll mark him, which is no good. It's no bueno. They didn't have protection for him last time. I wonder if it's worth trying to double up on him this turn.
I smell prey.
I'm gonna actually pass. This might be wrong. Maybe I am supposed to use my mana.
If I've forgotten, then no.
Could still play... Okay, let's do this. If they kill Senna, then maybe I can reasonably play Vigar. Okay, well now that that's marked, I think I'm supposed to do this.
Thank you, and hello, Senna. Witness true power.
Boom. Darkness and light.
Foolish.
Am I supposed to pokey stick this before a potential Viego sees things die?
Concentrated forgiveness.
It's possible.
My research!
He could be incentivized to sweep this turn, though. Something caught my eye here. Does this obliterate, so technically it doesn't slay, which is unfortunate.
The hour approaches.
Not particularly scary, I'll just let it hit.
Make the hurt your weapon.
That's not a card you see every day. So, kill the 2 weakest enemies this round. It doesn't really change anything. Okay.
death for all who live.
So I
want my hat, and I want it now.
Lord Vega, you cannot rush perfection.
This pain world offers no solace.
But my plans.
Well, opponent's definitely got a series of annoying cards, that's for sure. It's a pretty good hit. They're just throwing that in, eh?
Honestly.
Yeah. Ugh.
Long road behind, long road ahead.
Ho hum. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I was not expecting that double kill guy. That's a new one.
But never out.
Oh my god. I just can't. Got like an eyelash in my eye or something. I'm gonna blame that on my loss. Yeah, that has, historically speaking for me, been a tough matchup. It can be tough to build up our darkness and then keep our champions sticking around to generate the necessary value we need to outvalue what they're doing, because they just have stuff that can sit on the board and just constantly do it. Plus they have access to so much removal. So it's pretty trivial for them to interact with our stuff. The 8 mana guy with just extra added annoyance on top of it, because like they could have just had a whatchamacallit the entire time. Sure. Maybe Mist's Call better there actually. I kind of just quickly just grabbed a familiar card.
Deep breath now.
Swing in here. They're probably gonna play Forge of Tomorrow. Remembering, sure. Cool. They got the worst possible hit they could have gotten off of that. Do I want to bank 2 spell mana or just 1? Yeah, sure. That's good.
Nothing beats field testing.
It's unfortunate we don't have a way to ensure that this gets bigger. Because there's not... Is there a guaranteed way we can kill him this round?
Banish the unworthy.
I guess we can get him to 1 with this, by buffing this. And then maybe we can finish him off with our various deal ones. It's unlikely though, huh?
Persistence is key.
But I guess it also saves us 4 points of damage, so maybe it's worth it. Oh, we only have access to one more. Yeah. That sucks.
Mages can't hide from me.
Strike for justice!
You have no alibi.
Banish the...
You can't outrun justice. Easy does it.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Come, come.
It's showtime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are not in a good spot. I guess we want to start by passing.
Better, brighter than before.
We're getting lucky off of these remembrance hits, that's for sure. We can't play her. I guess we'll just pass again. If they're smart, they would just pass. I don't think that it's worth using this. Yeah. We almost got them there, but yeah, I'm not sure how we win from here is the problem.
Magic is dangerous. So too are mages.
I guess we had Rekindler. That's a card I just added to the deck after looking at another list and thought, yeah, that's probably a pretty good suggestion. So yeah, maybe I could do that just to play Rekindler. But I really wanted to generate the Darkness Shoot and generate another one, so we have ways of dealing with her.
Demacia from within.
Your Demasia's nothing like what I know.
I just pass again. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, no, because this has challenge. I don't want this challenging as Senna.
Magic.
Hook here, probably. Oh, there. Okay, sure.
You can't outrun justice.
Things are not looking good. Okay, let's do this.
Long road behind.
If they have Thermo Beam, at least they're not generating a another thing from that.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
I mean, even if we kill the Lux here, how, like, what does a win for us look like at this point?
There is light yet within you.
Stand in judgment. You have no alibi.
We resist to the last.
She'll have like barrier or something, or +3/+3 to 2 things. Yeah.
Down, sure, but never out.
You need a really good start with our darkness increasing abilities for that matchup. Their champs just outpace you too quickly otherwise. What's going on over here?
Cast off your fear and stand as one.
I'm gonna do this in case he has a second single combat, because increasing my defense by 2 is not as valuable as decreasing his attack to 1. I guess he could have had a whatchamacallit to go along with it, but there's every kindler to keep in mind. So he'll probably increase his power with something. We'll see what it is though. Okay. I mean, if that's the case, I'll just block the thing that saves me more points of health. What's better at this point? He's only at 3. I'll probably just end up mini-morphing this. Starting to get risky. Rally effects.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. They will know.
Did you call me?
Persistence is key. Oh dear.
Watch him have Bastion now. That'd be hilarious.
True power.
Bleed, we must.
Tiny mortal.
Pretty much obligated to block, even though I know he could have buffs, and you're probably gonna rally too. But let's do this so he doesn't have a rally target.
Dragon blood, Demacian heart.
Am I supposed to do this one, or am I supposed to go with Senna?
The elements bind the living and the dead.
By my spear, the gods will know war. We cry out! No more gods! No more neighbors!
Make the darkness your own.
Rally. Even if they target her and I kill her in response, they still get the rally. But do we die? Not quite, but we're effectively
Are you ready
dead.
to destroy a demon, Oracle?
I'm ready to light the way, Atreus.
I don't know. Revive a random element that died, no. Blockers probably doesn't matter.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Frustrating set of games so far. Ooh, cool. Play something.
They will know.
Yeah, if this didn't have elusive. Now we don't have enough mana to play thingy. That's funny.
Huh. Guess I'm the big guns now.
All right. Yeah. Play your rally effect then. I guess we're not quite dead then. Because, like, Rally is 4 mana. We kill this, so we can't do the thing.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Second time's good.
Am I supposed to play something here?
There's a lot of darkness out there. Let's make some of our own.
Life is cyclical. Darkness ends.
Fire and fury burn in me. They are nothing.
What are you made of?
Easy does it.
If they have Bastion, we lose. But that was true a long time ago. But I mean, they could have drawn it since then.
Big head, big brain. You were joust with genius. Yes, yes.
Today we say enough.
To ease my ingenuity, Lord Vega.
Stretching my legs, number 3. It's a big thing. We'll make them pay. They can delay, but they cannot deny my power.
This is their most important resource at this point, so if they just pass here, we're passing back.
Witness true power.
Maybe I'm supposed to swing with this first, actually. Yeah, because how much damage you just did? We could have done an 8th point of damage, getting him down to 9. This would have done another 8th point. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We could have double targeted the Nexus. Right? That's how that works? When we have a leveled Vigar. Cool, let's end on a high note. What's this one? Yeah, get your twisted catalyzers down early. That's my strategy tip for this. What else felt kind of awkward with this deck? I don't know. I'd have to look back at some of those games. Think about what I'd want to change. I might want more ways to revive champions. I know I've seen some versions running Mist's Call. And I like Mist's Call, but I feel like Stress Defense in a lot of situations is kind of similar without the random effect. Because you can either protect your key champions or minimize their stuff to not be able to kill your things in a lot of situations, while at the same time it's a debuff for aggressive decks trying to go wide around you. Yes, obviously it doesn't protect against hard removal, but again, if we put this on the stack and then they have, like, there's so many little deal ones in this game right now, I feel like they could just kill one of our little guys and then we'd revive something bad. And like, this guy at least generates value when he's summoned, but this one is a play effect, so we wouldn't get it there. I don't know. Maybe it's better than this one of Solari Sentinel that I keeping in the deck. I like it for situations when you do have the darkness up and you can just bam, 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 but like clearly that's just not happening often enough. So maybe one Rekindler, one Mist Call to have similar effects. Like this one obviously ensures it happens. It gives us a body at the same time. But this to help, you know, when we've banked some spell mana, we want to hold up some protection could be fine. I've seen some lists running 3 Stilted Roadmaker. I'm not a fan of that. I think 2 is plenty. I like the Life Drain. I like the Mini Morphs. Withering Mist I could see changing, but I'd probably want it to be some other drain effect, like maybe the bigger one. It's a little bit more expensive though, and I feel like a lot of times we're losing things going wide, but then, and like this is what we have for things going tall, this is what we have for things going wide kind of thing, plus all these chump blockers. But then again, maybe all this like deal one and all these chump blockers early means we don't need this. But if I'm gonna run this, I feel like I'd rather just run the whatchamacallit a lot of the time, just Vengeance. Maybe that could feel, maybe that's not right though. But yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. That's the one change I'd make from today's short, admittedly short session. And this is a newer version of this list. I previously was going a little bit lower to the ground. I had a couple of, what I got called, the pranksters, the otterpuss in there. Just have a 1-drop play in the deck that also generate a little bit of value. Can slow them down if those pranks hit key cards in their hand while also giving you some information about their hand. But I decided to try going a bit bigger for the deck. Just all... Yeah. Anyway.